Hoje está sexta-feira, and incredibly, it's 4:30. It's exactly 4:30 in the morning, and you can just start to see some sliver of sunlight peeking through. That's just crazy to me. I checked marine traffic, and I don't see any major cargo vessels. There's one from Salvador going to Caracas yesterday. No, Cartagena, Colombia yesterday. But no big boys out there that I can see on the ship map. Either way, we'll check into Laguna Praia Hotel later. We'll go for another beach walk. We'll try and head back again north. Hopefully not get caught by any rain, but those clouds out there could be. We'll see. So we'll play that by ear. If not, well, maybe we'll do a beach walk instead. I don't know. So I gotta figure out what time I actually want to check into Laguna Praia. It'd probably be best if I just brought my bags over there early in the morning. I like how those buildings light up at night. That's pretty cool. There's really actually quite a mix here of pretty upscale, nice places and some, budget-oriented establishments, no doubt. But there is a lot of places to stay. Mag Shopping, one of the closer malls or indoor mall type things to the tourist center. Oh, yeah, that's not very good. And then some more here. Yeah, beach tennis certainly is very popular. Bunch of courts for it here. Looks fun. All this new construction, which people maybe are occupying already, I don't know. Oh, resident beach houses, second homes, maybe Airbnbs, not sure. Oh, Funcionarios just chilling. There's a train that runs. Apparently that's not particularly safe. At least that's what my Uber drivers have passed along to me. I really wanted to go check it out, but João was like, yeah, that's not a good idea. And no shortage of construction around this area, that's for sure. I passed a whole bunch with it. And no different here. All right, I'm gonna pop in down here and call it good. All of a sudden, those dark clouds got real close. I'm probably about the 2.5 mile mark, maybe closer to 3. It would appear we're about as close to that tip as we are right now. So, and I've got a little bit of vegetation to walk on without getting my shoes full of sand. Well, that's a great backdrop right there. You can't beat that visual. That's really nice. Really nice. Sadly, the beach here is a little on the polluted side. There's some water quality issues, but certainly is easy on the eyes. And I'm gonna turn it around pretty quick before that rain catches up to me. I can't really go as the crow flies. You can see Hotel Tambau. All right, nice walk. All right, head back. Certainly more bikers than pedestrians in these parts. Whoa, that's a big dog. Or sounds that way anyway. Look at that oleander. Man, it's got trunk on it. Bird of paradise. Jesus. Oh, shepherd maybe. This is like the first true, I guess you wouldn't want to say cafe because they do more than that there, that I've seen open in the morning. Other than like Tiraquara, which was surprising. They had a ton of coffee places open in the morning. I'd stop, but I think that's just going to increase the possibility I've got to stop and wait for the rain again. So I'm going to try and book it home. I've got coffee at home. I think we actually may make it back before it rains. We'll see. Although the wind is back, it tells you something. These guys have the safety net. That's really cool. Well, I didn't quite beat the rain back. I think maybe it's actually coming from the south this time. It's not super heavy, but I'm gonna press on. Just see my right up there. I left my window open. That's really the only thing I'm concerned about. I just don't want that whole bedroom flooded. I've got towels, but just don't want to deal with it. All right, almost there. Oh, news reporter. Maybe I'll make the news. What channel is this? Breaking news in João Pessoa. Yeah, they just moved his logo from the front to the side, and then they put a Japanese headband on him. Yeah, he really downsized. He's in that little hovel of a green portion of the building there. Yeah, he's always shady. What's going on up here? You know what? Today's siesta, so there's probably an event happening tonight. Something to look forward to. Much greater selection of food trucks, street food, handmade items, gift crafts, lembranzas, souvenirs. Yeah, something going down today. That's nice. Now, hopefully my camera didn't get too wet. All saying. So that little cluster of storms just kind of blew by us, and there's going to be some puddles around for a bit, but otherwise you can see the sun sneaking up on the water. Excellent. All right, just checked into room number 207. So I'm a floor higher than what I was last year. I don't have the balcony. I have these windows, which, you know what, are just as good. I've got a better view, actually. Yeah. Okay, this will work. This will work. My dude is right down there. So again, it's really just across the street where that, really just behind where that gym is over there. Great spot, great spot. I've got time to catch some breakfast, which just worked out fucking perfectly. There's Hippie Van with a new paint job. So this will be my stay until I leave. The room seems to be about the same size as last year, but yeah, this will work. All right, that's it. All right, I love this place. And really, I feel like I have more space because it's not taken up by that balcony. I love this hotel. I love the view. I love the location of it. There's a million things. The staff, Claire, everyone here is just wonderful. I was hoping to catch a tour. The issue is like all these guys can't keep it short and simple. They've got my Trilha de Cacañeras, my Litoral Norte tour, including Lucerna, which is wonderful, but it's from 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. Like, I don't want to spend 11 hours on, it's not necessary. You could cut that down to 6. I don't want to have to watch the clock, and I don't want to have it feel like it's work. And that's just too long of a day. Even their city tour goes from 8 to 4. That's unnecessarily long. And I don't know if they do that to keep the price inflated, but it doesn't need to be that long. Anyway, it's good to be here. Oh, there's a ship. I gotta bust out my ship tracker and see where that's going. Kind of looks like some rain out there, which it may. I'm gonna check the radar before I head down to the beach. It's only 10 to 10, so I have lots of time. And then figure out if I can do some time lapse up here. This dude is always smoking. I walked by, he was smoking like a train. It's like, Jesus, dude, can you afford that habit? All right, that's it. So 4th floor shares the same like lobby area with the pool, apparently. It's gonna rain. Actually, a few people up here. It's gonna rain. Yeah, I'm gonna stay close to home base. There's my guy down there. At least he's got some customers today, so that's good. He's not getting skunked. And there's still a few people out there. The water probably feels warmer than the air temperature due to the wind. It's a nice, cool breeze, though, that's for sure. This is the cloudiest it's been. Oh, there's a lifeguard in that booth. Interesting. Didn't see one until today. Well, I'm gonna go book a tour. Maybe 2, but at least 1. We're gonna do the Little Norte tour. I've not been really north of Jump at all, not past Capodello anyway. And I am seeing Lucerna was always on my list of things to do. And they do stop at a really cool church I wanted to see as well too. Some Jesuit ruins. I really can't pass that up. So I'm gonna book that tour. I'll think about Sunday. Sunday is the overlook tour where you get to see like the viewpoints and overlooks from the southern coast of Pecorino, Tambaba, Tabatinga, those guys. Been there, done that. I've seen the Castle Peak on my own. They take me to a couple others where I've not been, but they're not super important. We'll go to Tambaba, which is always fun. All right, well, I took the plunge. I signed up for both tours. It wound up being like 375 reais, so for like $60. Yeah, I get to see both Litoral Norte and the lookouts of the south coast, which I've really only seen one of the 4. We'll spend some time at each of those beaches as well. I really can't pass it up. I really can only sit on the beach for so long, it just gets boring. So I'm just gonna bite the bullet and do both. I really can't afford not to. I don't want to just sit around. That does push my laundry back because they're closed Sunday. So I actually have to get my laundry on Monday now, which, whatever, that's a first world problem. No, certainly not a spectacular day at the beach, but certainly not an awful one either. Would have liked a little more sun, but I've probably gotten my share already anyway. All right, here we are at the Artist Market, 2 floors. of souvenir goodness. They're open till 7, and if I waited till tomorrow, the next day, I'm kind of pushing it tight, and I've got a couple more things to grab for folks. So let the bargaining begin. Traffic in this part of town is really bad. There's a few homeless around here as well. Getting here from the tourism areas, some would consider a little sketchy and rough around. Oh, there's that dude. He was on the beach today. I remember him from last year too. Yeah, all right. Enough of the distractions. Always like this, the view of the skyline looking in this direction. That is Lampião and Maria Bonita. Probably two of the most famous historical figures here in the area. Although Sergipe could make an argument as well too. Of course, you really can't call yourself a first world country if you don't have a McDonald's. Alright, second floor is done. I'm actually technically done. I'm going to make a pass while I'm here and see what else I can find. I was just going to say I've not noticed any Azul tour buses, and there you go. Good luck getting out of their big blue tour Azul, man. Once again, pro tip, take the stairs. I practically guarantee you're never going to see another Brazilian in the stairwell unless they're an employee cleaning them. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully minus the rain this morning. We'll see how far we get. Clouds look like about the same, but I'm leaving a little bit earlier than what I did the other day. AccuWeather said like rain between, some scattered stuff between like 9 and 10. There's nothing on the radar, some clouds. I think that's the hippie van. Yeah, he did. He just got a new paint job. That's him. Yeah, because why would you leave? Why would you leave? Hippie isn't going to leave a place like this. It's too chilled my back. It's not going to happen. So down that way towards Central, that's where if you even just walk a few blocks, you're going to see the highest concentration of those sky-rise residential buildings. The little bit that you can see from the beach isn't this. It's a neighborhood called Altiplano do Cabo Branco. They're relatively small compared to these. So it just gets giant. And again, Jampa's a big city with 800, I think it's 860,000 people or so. Not small by any stretch. I'm sure in the next year or two they'll be up over or close to 1 million anyway. Great shot. We're still in Tambaú. Once we'll have a few blocks, we'll be in Manhã, and then at the tip of that little spit there is when we'll see we won't see the interface, but the border of Jardim Oceania and essa. Nice beach. Nice, beautiful beach. So the secret to not being walked into is just pretend like you're not paying attention. If I'm walking in a straight line, I'm looking up to the left or up to the right or just down or just seemingly not paying attention to where I'm going. People will avoid me and they'll get out of my way, versus me having to be proactive. It's sad that a society or culture has to reward those for not paying attention. But seemingly, I guess that's what it does. If you take the initiative, it's like playing Frogger, and you're going to perpetually be dodging pedestrians because there's no system, there's no organized system of moving from point A to point B, whether by foot, bicycle, motorbike, car, bus, Uber, whatever, you name it. It just, there's no set pattern. You can't just walk on the right. You can't just walk on the left. You get just, you know, it's chaos. It's chaos. But at the end of the day, just pretend like you're not looking where you're going, and people will avoid you. That's been my experience anyway. If you have any other tips and ideas, please let me know. That's it.